seats. The pitch, a swing and a ground ball out to second. Hudson to first. Halladay's got number 22. Halladay just showed about as much emotion as we've ever seen him show.
The Toronto Blue Jays posting a powerful memorial video on Twitter this morning in honor of former ace Roy Halladay, who passed away yesterday in a plane crash. And another memorial to Halladay can be seen on the large billboard outside Rogers Centre, the stadium where he starred for 12 of his 16 Major League seasons. And as the tributes continue to pour in here in Toronto, the investigation into the plane crash that killed Halladay is well underway just outside of Florida. Crews began removing what's left of Halladay's plane from the Gulf of Mexico today. Investigators still don't know what caused the single-engine aircraft to go down off the coast of Florida around noon yesterday. Halladay was the only one on board, and no mayday call was issued. Halladay received his pilot's license back in 2014 and recently bought the Icon A5 plane, an amphibious aircraft that's been described as a sports car with wings. Halladay's career is forever memorialized in the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in St. Mary's, Ontario. Breakfast Television visited the hall this morning, where Halladay was enshrined back in June for his work both on and off the field.
He's obviously born in America, but he did a lot for baseball in Canada, and that's what the committee looks at. They don't look at just played 1 year in Toronto or in Montreal. They look at longevity, and with his 12 years in Toronto and how he gave back to the community with his dock box, with him and Brandy, with giving kids tickets to watch the ball games, and all he did for the community and on the field with the Blue Jays. It was an easy selection for our committee.
Halladay will be eligible for induction in the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York in 2019. Halladay was an 8-time All-Star and won 2 Cy Young Awards, one in Toronto and one in Philadelphia. Sportsnet radio host Jeff Blair says it's tough to overstate Halladay's spot in Toronto's sports history.
To people who aren't baseball fans, it's hard to describe just how beloved he is to baseball fans, as well as being respected to baseball fans in this city. For the longest time, he was the reason you watched the Blue Jays. This is before the Blue Jays went to the playoffs in back-to-back seasons. And yeah, this one really hurts, because for a lot of younger Jays fans, he was probably their entry point into becoming Jays fans.
Halladay was 40 years old and leaves behind his wife Brandy and 2 sons, Braden and Ryan.